Okay, so I've got three more non-alcoholic craft beers in front of me now. I've had a little go with the German beers, the little selection that I've had of non-alcoholic ones have been a little bit up and down. I'm not really sure what I make of them. There's been a couple of interesting ones, but I really think what's going to happen over the next decade, having tried some of the older style non-alcoholic beers and just seeing how warty and bready and sickly, cloying and sweet they are, I think what's going to happen is they're all just going to fade off into the distance because they're just nowhere near the quality. The quality is so far behind craft beer versions that what I'm finding is that the likes of these things that I'm going to open now, I just pretty much know that I'm going to enjoy them to varying different levels of enjoyment. Now, having said that, there are a couple of really good German non-alcoholic craft beers, but I've had so many in the last couple of days or last few days, I just wanted something that I felt like I could rely on a little bit more. And that's going to be why I've chosen to pick out these three for the next three videos anyway. So let's go. Let's do this one first. Okay, so this is going to be up next. No Worries alcohol-free grapefruit from Lervig Brewing. So welcome back to Views and Brews. I'm Brendan, and this is part of my Dry January series of beers that I'm trying as many, and it's been a really, really interesting, eye-opening experience to find as many non-alcoholic beers as I can. I've just been sort of avoiding them. I guess the same way people that don't drink craft beer avoid craft beer. I've been avoiding non-alcoholic beers of any description the same way, and what I found out, what I'm really finding out is that a lot of these non-alcoholic craft beers are actually bloody good. They're really, really good quality, and so I like this series so far from Lervig Brewing. Lervig from Norway have great beers in general, so they're just not going to be bad beers anyway, but the quality of these non-alcoholic beers has surprised me a lot, because before that I would just never have ever entertained the idea of having a non-alcoholic beer for any other reason than I've had far too many in a bar or something and I just want something to finish off the last round. I don't know, I can't really think of too many reasons apart from driving, but now my mindset is more switched on to, I would actually probably include one or two of these just in a normal session of drinking. Like, I've got out like 3 or 4 beers here, and I'm not even thinking about what's going to happen after I've drunk all of them, because there's not going to be any huge alcohol buzz to them. It's just the enjoyment of the flavors of them, which isn't a bad thing at all. So I would encourage you to have a think about these and add them into your session, because I certainly am going to. Anyway, let's have a look at this one. Cheers, Slancher. All of a sudden, straight away, again, this beautiful sort of grapefruit note on top of it. Let's read the ingredients very quickly, okay? So hops, yeast, and grapefruit flavor. Now, I have another beer here. I'm just going to pull it out. I'm not going to drink this one right now, but I have had one of these, and the immediate thing on my nose right now of this grapefruit flavor is identical to this grapefruit flavor. So I think I'll leave that one. I won't do it, but I had that one last night and I get the same sort of grapefruit aroma off of the nose. There's a flavoring or something added in, okay? So hops, yeast, grapefruit flavor, wheat and barley. It's cloudy. It's got a nice head on it. The wheat's going to give it a nice bit of body to it. the grapefruit comes across as grapefruit as a fruit addition rather than grapefruit from hops. So, you know, grapefruit flavoring, however that comes, either it's like some sort of syrup or concentrate or just a flavoring additive, I don't know. But certainly huge amounts of grapefruit, unmistakable on the nose, takes over. There's nothing else. It's just the grapefruit. And again, it tastes like a nice beer that has grapefruit in it. Now, maybe I should get an Elvis juice and do a side-by-side from Brewdog, but my initial impression is what a really nice, refreshing beer. Huge amounts of drinkability to it. And a real summery kind of a beer, I would say that is. That's the type of beer that I think I would really enjoy if I was going to someone's barbecue and I was the driver. There's a perfect opportunity for that. But any time in the summer, I think this beer is going to end up being a perfect option. I mean, it's good all year round, but beers do have a type of, environment that they're best enjoyed in. But absolutely any time of the year, but grapefruit, really good in the summer. So there's a lot of grapefruit in it, and I don't mind that at all. And I think if you like grapefruit as a fruit, you're going to enjoy this beer. There's a nice bit of maltiness from the wheat coming through. There's a bitterness from the grapefruit. Not too much bitterness from the hops, or if there is, it's kind of melded in with the grapefruit. But it's still a beer. You get the fact that this is a wheat beer. It has wheat in it. I don't know what the proportion is, but I would say it's got to be between 30 and 50%, because I'm tasting it and it tastes like a wheat beer. There is that doughy breadiness. But again, the grapefruit takes the lead role in this beer. Nothing wrong with that beer at all. I'm enjoying that beer. It doesn't need anything else saying about it other than it is really nice aroma of grapefruit, really nice taste of grapefruit, and it also has the taste of beer without it being lacking or missing or feeling like it's got something taken out of it, or that really worty sort of taste that you get some of them old traditional German beers. So this gets my thumbs up for sure. That's my view on this brew. I'm going to sit here and enjoy it now, and I'm going to crack into those straight after. Nice, yeah. On to the next one. Cheers, bye. And then